Hi folks, hi peeps, it's only me, YCC, long time no see, long time no hear. Believe you me, it's a long time no hear because I've got a head cold for the last 4 weeks and I can't probably hear, I probably can't hear myself. I just better check if the volume is up because, yeah, I think the volume's up. So hopefully you can hear me, but you know what I mean? I'm going to end off 2025 the way I'm going to start off 2026 with the whole YouTube thing again. Okay, so here it goes. Hey, honestly, somebody sent me a link to something today and it's about TREVOR COULT, cunt, all right? And look, believe you me, he's a bullshitter anyway, right? But the time the COVID was about, I actually put his link into my channel, my other channel that I used to have, and got him subscribers and all the rest until then I realised he was an asshole. And what I done was, well, I thought I could have done was tell people to wise up and unsubscribe or blah blah blah. But then who the hell am I to tell anybody to unsubscribe, right? But you know, within a few weeks his true colors came out shining bright. That's why I said, oh my God, and I told people to subscribe to him just because he had probably more or less the same accent as me. But I was sent a link today, and this link or this video will probably, I'll maybe start and stop. I maybe won't, but if you can subscribe to this channel because it's very good. You know what I mean? Look, there's more than TREVOR COULT about this whole situation. You know what I mean? There's a lot of knots tied into it. TREVOR COULT turned out to be a real asshole. He's a Meghan Markle hater. Blah blah blah. Look, no more. I do not like Meghan Markle. In fact, I don't give a fuck about the royal family. I don't give a fuck about anything really. You know what I mean? But I just don't like people, the likes of TREVOR COULT, belittling a woman, if that makes sense, belittling a woman, because his whole thing is belittling woman belittling woman. To me, he's a asshole, right? He'd be a dangerous man to be about if, right? Look, I wish I had this all scripted and wrote down. I hope you can hear me because, honestly, I can't hear myself, because, as I say, I have a very bad head cold, and guess what? There must be a load of shit between the ears and the brain, if that makes sense, you know what I mean? Everything seems hollow in there. But anyway, I think it's right. I don't know. I'll try and link this video or this channel because I think this channel would be very good. I haven't watched the whole channel, but I will watch the whole channel because it puts it into, some people have time to clip and clip and clip and put out things there, as I don't. But if I do, maybe what I'll do is just probably share and expose. And you know what? There's no harm in exposing it twice. But make sure all I ask is like and subscribe the other channel, what I'm going to show now. I think it's the WERN, WERN 1971. I think that's what it is. And you can like and subscribe to me if you want, you know what I mean? Just nearly 2026, hi. Gee God. Time's flying, hi. I'm getting older. And my ears just telling me the same. So here reigns. I'm going to now share this channel, and I'm going to let you listen and maybe stop and start. I don't know. I'll see if I can start and stop, and we'll play a bit here, all right? If I don't start and stop, please don't crucify me for not talking in between. Maybe sometimes it's best not talking in between, especially when I can't hear myself. You know what I mean? So right, I'm going to play what she has to say about TREVOR COULT, or just show clips of TREVOR COULT and what kind of a, do I curse or not curse? No, I'll not curse. What? Oh my God, I nearly said a few words there. Just show what kind of a asshole he is. That's not a curse word, is it? No, that's a very mild word in my eyes. That's very mild. So, yeah, I'll mute myself and I'll play a bit. And if I want to intervene, if I hear I want to intervene, right? I say here because I really can't hear. But if I want to intervene, I will intervene. Okay? Chat to you soon. Mo, mo, mo.
The Two Faces of TREVOR COULT, The Mask and the Roadmap. Psychopathy occupies the most destructive end of the dark triad. It is not defined by chaos or emotional instability, but by emotional absence. Clinical literature refers to this presentation as the mask of sanity. It is an outward appearance of confidence, charm, and moral certainty that conceals a profound inability to register human emotion. The individual hears words, but not the music beneath them. Behavioral science offers a second principle that matters more than intention. Past behavior remains the most reliable predictor of future conduct. Core personality traits are stable in adulthood. When actions repeat across years, contexts, and consequences, they form a roadmap. This roadmap does not tell us who someone claims to be. It tells us where they're going. This video examines the divergence between the mask and the roadmap. Face 1, the non-bullshittery hero. To his loyal audience on what he calls Suffolk's #1 YouTube channel,
and followers of Suffolk's #1 YouTube channel coming in your ears. Yes. See that glare there? That winds me up, fucking thing. Anyway, and followers of Suffolk's #1 YouTube channel coming in your ears, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, it is Saturday. It's the week one YouTube channel coming in your ears. I hate it when that glaze happens actually on the fucking glasses. Anyway, listen. Thanks for the message. My awesome friends and followers of Suffolk's #1 YouTube channel coming in your ears. My microphone. Get my microphone on the go here. Yes, it's Boxing Day. Good morning, my awesome friends and followers of Suffolk's YouTube channel. Is it #1? For the time being, maybe, until someone takes over.
TREVOR COULT presents himself as a figure of military integrity and radical honesty. He frames himself as a man who chose sacrifice over comfort, order over weakness, and truth over politeness. He reinforces this identity through a recurring narrative. I chose to make a difference. I chose the difficult path so others don't have to.
As you may or may not know, I'm an ex-serviceman. I've only just realised about this particular dude, YouTuber and military cross recipient TREVOR COULT, who apparently is this big badass soldier. He's got a YouTube channel. I've got PTSD. This guy's supposed to be...
Now, by the way, this is apparently a veteran put on there. That's a veteran who was actually calling Trevor cunt a cunt. Do you know what I mean? Which it's a word that I would say regular, you know what I mean? Sometimes I wouldn't want to say that word because that word actually underestimates Trevor Coult, right? Now, Trevor Coult was or did live near my neck of the woods, and he's near enough the same age as myself. So he probably started off in the Troubles and realised that that's what he wanted to do, join the British Army when he lived in Ireland, in the north of Ireland, to kill Catholics. You know what I mean? Because, believe you me, this man hates Catholics. You know what I mean? All right? So, but it'll show you that he just hates people that he doesn't like, or he's just an evil cunt, right? He lives up to his name, Trevor Cunt, right? He just wanted to kill people or just being domineering. And guess what? Queen Lizzie gave him a freaking medal, you know what I mean, for being a cunt. But believe you me, I do believe he wouldn't have, I don't think he would have served in the UDR over here in the north of Ireland, believe you me, because guess what? He'd be long fucking dead. Okay? Because certain people would have fucking killed him, you know? But he ran over to fucking England. Do you know what I mean? Or Britland, or whatever way you want to put it. He ran over to Britland and to fucking hide that he was serving his country. His country. Look, if he called Northern Ireland his country, why the fuck is he went over to Britland? Do you know what I mean? Because the north of Ireland's Ireland. Do you know what I mean? It's not another country. People say, oh, you know, Ireland's another country. In my eyes, it's not another country. You know what I mean? Ireland is fucking Ireland. North, south, east, west. You know what I mean? The fucking royal family took over the north of Ireland. You know what I mean? Took the rule of it. You know what I mean? So, how many counties is in Ireland? You tell me in the comments below. But anyway, here, well, see, I shouldn't rant and rave. What I should do is just let this video play on. So I'm going to mute again, and because I'll get myself in trouble. Okay? So I'll just continue on. Okay?
Gertie, whatever, I'm not going to say the rest of it, is another, like this guy, a stinking sack of piss shit. Fucking hate people like this. I mean, to turn around and say, I don't care about veterans. Some people deserve to take their own fucking lives. What a wanker. What a fucking wanker. No one deserves to have to be in the situation where they feel like they're taking their lives. No one deserves to not be listened to such a stage. They see that their only release is to take their own lives. But this guy is a military cross holder, MC, major cunt is what I call him.
And I will be there to watch him in the grave, and I'll plant.
You watch him in the grave and you plant a thing. This is supposed to be a badass ex-veteran who couldn't give a fucking shit about people.
But that's why I don't help veterans. I wouldn't want to give veterans like that an extra fucking second on this earth with oxygen.
It's going to bring that back up on the screen so it sits up there for a little bit longer. What this particular piece of shite said. The media only like him because he's got MC, he's got a military cross. So the fuck what? He does not deserve that fucking medal. Veterans like that, an extra second on earth. What a I mean, look, he's got this picture of him getting his military cross from the Queen. She'd be fucking ashamed of you, you prick. When you get knobheads like this, saying things like that, more people need to expose this prick.
His military cross is positioned as proof of moral authority rather than historical context. This persona extends into commerce. Through Soldier on Coffee, he presents himself as an uncompromising advocate for veterans. The brand rests on the promise of non-bullshittery, no spin, no softness, just truth. This image reached its emotional peak with the mobile clinic campaign. Nearly £15,000 was raised for a vehicle presented as a suicide prevention intervention. Viewers were led to believe this mobile unit would deliver professional.
Now, what I want to say about this man, once upon a time, I don't know when, but once upon a time, he was throwing charities out there, you know what I mean? That he was collecting for this charity, that charity, the other charity. And believe you me, nobody seen where this money all went. You know what I mean? Do you understand? He called Meghan Markle and Harry fucking grifters. Let me tell you, he's the biggest fucking grifter out there, right? Believe you fucking me. And by the way, I curse, so don't come at me. Hi, Trouble. Hello, Martina. How are you? Here, Martina. Oh my God, I don't know if I've got the link or not. Now, just tell me, do you want to come up or not come up? Right? Let me see. I don't know where to find the link. Maybe I should, if you want to, I can look for a link. I don't know. No, you can't come up. That's all right. Then that's all right. I don't have to look for a link. No, look, honestly, I was going to record this and put it up later, but fair play. All right. But I can talk my shit now at the minute. You know what I mean? And then another time we can come up and talk shit. You know what I mean? About this cunt, TREVOR COULT. You know, but welcome anyway. I probably wouldn't be able to fucking hear you anyway, you know what I mean? Because Louise can't hear at the minute, you know. But anyway, let me think now. TREVOR COULT had that many charities. He had people out there 2 or 3 years ago throwing out this charity link, blah, blah, blah. But hey, believe you fucking me, nobody seen where the money went. I think there was a Paula M. Look, I don't watch her. I don't listen. Look, I don't. Very few people I listen to unless there's some kind of a content, if that makes sense, or not that I have content, you know, but it's very little people that some people just go on YouTube for the sake of going on YouTube. You know what I mean? It's their daily living and whatever else, if that makes sense. So I understand, but to talk some fucking bullshittery. But I'm going on just to fucking, I'm a YCC, your God channel, throughout the fucking shit. And I can read about anybody any day of the week. Whether you watch them or not, I'll just throw out their shit. And if anybody's got shit about me, they can throw shit out about me as well. Yeah, when things calm down a bit, we will do a live. Yeah, no, not a problem, huh? No problem, Martina. No problem. Right here, we'll continue on. Maybe it's best me not talking anyway. You know what I mean? But yeah, because I can get myself into trouble talking.
Mental health support to veterans in crisis. The mask was complete. Phase 2. The private reality and the scam van. The narrative surrounding the mobile clinic differed from how the vehicle was actually used. While donors believed they were funding a suicide prevention clinic for veterans, the van did not function as a medical or therapeutic service. Over time, Coult began referring to it as his van rather than a clinic. No evidence was provided that it delivered professional mental health care. Instead, the vehicle was converted for personal use. It was stocked with leisure equipment, including paddleboards, kayaks, life jackets, and boogie boards, used for family beach trips. Donor funds were also used to pay for fuel and repairs after the vehicle was crashed multiple times. Despite the charitable framing, Coult later stated on camera that his content was a business. Of course, it's about the money. Do you think I give up my whole day to make videos just for fun? No. He described controversy and drama as tools for clickbait, used to increase YouTube revenue. While claiming non-bullshittery and transparency, the Charity Commission reported that close to £36,000 was raised for vulnerable veterans. When questioned, Coult stated that he did not have the records or invoices documenting how the money was spent. The private reality replaced the public promise.
Goes on YouTube for fun. They don't go on there for your entertainment. They're all on there to make money. The body language guy makes about 60 grand a month. The umbrella guy makes over 100 grand a month. A lot of channels are making about 5, 6, 7,000 grand a month. The small channels don't.
Intervening again. You have to listen to this man about money, 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 money. You know what I mean? Look, as far as I know, as far as I can pick up, this man went to court there not so long ago. Now, whether it's truth or not, I don't know. It's my opinion only. He got enough money to fucking buy a house, you know what I mean? Whether it was fucking through charity money or was it through court or whatever. God only knows what it's for, but he's a fucking grifter, right? And if look, for the last 6 years, 5 years, he has done my fucking nothing. And I didn't know where to go, where to begin, where to start, where not to start, because believe you me, I didn't want to watch him, you know, but I knew he was going to cause fucking havoc. You know what I mean? Cause arguments, and he thinks that other people are causing arguments for him. No, he's been called out in his fucking shit. Sue Smith, Fiona, what do you call her? Abby, blah blah blah. Do you know what I mean? Believe you me, I used to watch Sue Smith until I realized, oh, for fuck's sake, open your eyes, woman, you know what I mean? And then I used to watch that Fiona and her husband, who passed away with cancer, and I didn't want to fucking speak up there because, guess why? Because I was fucking called out one time because I spoke about somebody with cancer, blah, blah, blah. Believe you me, look, nearly everybody in this world's got cancer. But if they're good enough for fucking tippy-tapping, right? If a cancer patient is okay for tippy-tapping, they're okay to get fucking feedback, if that makes sense. If you object or if you don't object. Now, honestly, I hope I'm not talking too loud because I can't hear myself, right? Fucking deaf, you know what I mean? But this is what I don't understand, you know what I mean? You know, oh, you attacked somebody with cancer. But guess what? Maybe somebody with cancer attacked me or attacked someone else. So they're not allowed to be attacked, but they're allowed freedom of speech. No, freedom of tippy-tapping. Give me fucking head a rest. Do you know what I mean? Give my fucking head a rest. Do you know what I mean? If you're good enough to fucking tippy-tap, you're good enough to get fucking feedback. End of story. But this man is an evil man. There's loads in this fucking video that will make you fucking puke what he fucking done. Right? Believe you me, I'm going to mute myself again. Do you know what I mean? Me and my fucking mouse doesn't know when to shut it. Okay? Oh, YCC talks, yeah.
Make that much money. And that's why we can't afford lawyers to pay to stop these bastards attacking us. So for those of you saying, so it's about money? Of course it's about money. Do you think I give up my whole day to make videos just for fucking fun? No. No, we don't. Here's the truth. To find the easiest thing in the world without doing very little apart from breathe that can make money.
The affective void. Callousness in conduct. The clearest insight into empathy does not come from critics. It comes from TREVOR COULT's own words. In his book, he describes using a warm dead body to balance himself and keep his feet warm.
Stepping off to the left and firing a few rounds at the centre mass of this guy.
Sorry, peeps. Oh my God. Now, this is going to make you fucking sick what this fucking man done, right? That's why I probably say I'm fucking glad he never, yeah. He would have been dead by now if he had fought the war in the north of Ireland. Do you know what I mean? But believe you me, he is fucking evil, nasty, inhumane, evil cunt. When you fucking hear this fucking next statement, what he done with it doesn't matter what part of the world he was fighting in, or where he got his fucking medal out of him, how the Queen gave him his fucking medal. Do you understand now? Do you understand what the fucking royal family's all about when he got a fucking medal for what he fucking done? Do you know what I mean? For being a nasty piece of fucking shit. Believe you me, a nasty piece of fucking shit this fucking TREVOR COULT is. Look, this is not all new to me. It's just sometimes the YCC has to be fucking brave enough, because I fucking live too fucking in close community, you know what I mean? But guess what, hey? Where I live, our communities all fucking just get together, blah, blah, blah. And guess what? If that cunt wants to fucking harm me, I have more fucking protection than that cunt. You know what I mean? No matter what fucking community lives next to me or next door to me, down the road from me, blah, blah, blah. Because guess what? We fucking stick together now, mate. Do you hear me? Colt, cunt. TREVOR cunt. Listen to this fucking shit what he done. Listen to it. This is how fucking nasty this person is. Okay? Look. Oh, I'm not even going to talk anymore for another minute. Okay? Listen to this cunt.
But at the same time, the other two commanders had done exactly the same. So this guy had 3 sets of about, I don't know, probably 12 rounds altogether, hit them in his centre chest, and he came off the bike and he lay there and he was all twisted. And I remember coming out of cover and going, fuck, straight away our mission's been compromised. I'm like, fuck's sake. And I remember moving forward and Sean went, is he dead? Is he dead? And I moved forward, I knelt down beside this guy, put my 2 fingers on his throat, checked him, I went, he's dead. And then I was like, fuck's sake. And then Dean Kerrigan comes around. He was the acting sergeant major. And then he goes, right, fuck's sake. Has anyone got, Speedy, have you got a body bag? I did have one, Chris, but I didn't want to give it away because they were like fucking rocking horse shit. And I was like, no, mate, I don't. And he asked the other commanders, and
Do you hear that cunt? Do you hear that cunt? He had a fucking body bag, but it's like apparently fucking gold dust. He wasn't giving over the body bag for somebody that the fucking shot who was fucking shriveled up, blah, blah, blah. Oh, Jesus, you have to hear the rest of it. Do you want to fucking hear the rest of it? Do you want to hear the rest of this fucking story? Yeah, Louise, shut up, okay?
They knew I had one, and they were like, no. And somebody says bin bags, and I was like, fucking hell. So they got the bin bags out, they double bagged the bin bags, and Dean went over to this body, lifted it up, threw it on top of the snatch bonnet. They went, fuck me, it's only a kid. Because you know, the shitty thing is, I had a good body.
Do you hear that? It was only a kid. It's only a kid. I don't understand how these people who are on even, interacting with this man just didn't fucking take him off the fucking screen or remove themselves from the screen, thinking to themselves, I don't want anything to do with this shit. The look of disgust. Yeah, but the look and disgust, Martina. Look, all they have to do is log themselves off. I don't know who was streaming it, who wasn't streaming it, but they're the ones who fucking stayed on screen. Whether it was who, what, and where, right? Someone, just fucking throw Trevor off or remove yourself. One or the other. It doesn't matter, because that is fucking disgusting what that fucking Trevor cunt is fucking saying. Do you know what I mean? It's fucking disgusting. And no, but at the end of the day, if I'm not mistaken, they fucking sniggered and fucking laughed and inside themselves anyway. You know what I mean? But it is fucking disgusting. Neither of these guys talk to him now. These clips are, well, that's okay. Yeah, but they should have done what they should have. Your fucking neck should have told you, or your brain should have told you in the moment, is get the fuck high. Or fucking embarrass him online. You know what I mean? I don't care if they talk to him, they let him fucking do his chitty chat. You know, that way, they give him the fucking time of day, if that makes all fucking sense. I know it's years ago. It doesn't matter if it's years ago. He fucking said what he said. It's fucking disgusting. And guess what, hey? That man, if he was in the north of Ireland, being in whatever fucking part of the UDR, honestly, he wouldn't have fucking lived a fucking second. Truth be told, he wouldn't have lived a fucking second. Right, I'm going to mute myself again. Fuck it.
Body bag. I had a good body bag, and I didn't want to waste it. So I was like, I haven't got one, mate. Said I haven't got a body bag. I looked at Rob.
He had a fucking good body bag and he didn't want to fucking waste it on a kid. On a kid. Bastard. A real fucker, hey. He's a real nasty cunt. Why have I not really fucking spoke about this cunt before? Well, I have, but I was probably too scared for where I live at. You know what I mean? But, talk to you later in a minute.
And Rob's like, Rob knew I had one. Rob was like, I haven't got one either. Like, what do you mean you haven't got one? And Davey's like, I haven't got one. And you can see Dean getting pissed off. What do you mean you haven't got a fucking body bag, you fucking idiot? You meant to carry them with you, blah, blah. And I was like, I don't want to waste my body bag on him because my body bag's for me or my guys, you know what I mean? No, it's true though. My body bag's for me or my guys. Don't waste it on that. Anyway, Dean's like, all right, who's got bin bags? We all have bin bags for rubbish, don't we? Dean goes, Dean just lifted the kid up and went, I'm going to have to double bag it. This cunt's a little bit heavy. And then Dean just put, he did it gracefully, but he put the body in the body bag. And then we had the Estonians with us already. They had a vehicle called like a Fox
Yeah. They done it, they lifted the kid's body nicely. No, not a fucking hope. They just fucking threw them and that kid into fucking bin bags. No matter what. You're fucking sick, you cunt. You are fucking sick. This is the same. Yeah. Yeah, that's right, Martina. You're totally right. And then he fucking slags off fucking Harry and Megan. Do you know what I mean? No, he slags off Megan because guess what? He hits fucking woman. Yeah, I know why he likes a woman, right? He likes a woman by his side for, you know what I mean? The dick, right? This is why he likes woman. But let me tell you, I do believe, now this is only my opinion and my opinion only, his now wife is a Filipino, right? So believe you fucking me, he fucking does fucking abuse that woman. Do you know what I mean? And I'm saying that very reluctantly, but just in case I'm wrong. But I do, but I'm sure I'm not. I am sure, yeah, he's got deep hatred for women. And then I'm wondering, what does fucking Fiona fucking see, if you know who I'm talking about, Fiona? And what does fucking Sam Smith or Samantha, do you know who I'm talking about? What do they fucking see that, and what does other women see when they're fucking watching him and listening to him? What do they see or hearing? Or are they thinking that he's a fucking ha 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 ha? I'm only joking. No, he's not fucking only joking. That's the fucking type of man he is. He's a fucking deep hatred for woman. He's a dangerous fucking cult. Trevor cult. Cunt. Right, let's. Oh,
You said, Kev, but it was that like a Fox vehicle with a. It looked a bit like an old BRDM. It's clearly they're like
a German wagon,
yeah, and they had pop covers in it. Anyway, Dean put the body in the back of there, and I got in the back of that vehicle. And I'm gonna be honest with you, my feet were like ice cold, fucking ice. So I took my boots off.
listen to this, people. This is how sick this fucking man is. Sick in the head. Don't say it's post something stress disorder or anything. This man is fucking sick in the fucking head. What he done in this next clip. It's fucking sad. It's fucking demented. Honestly, don't even think leopards change their spots, because they fucking don't. They might pretend in the next video all soppy, lovey-dovey, blah, blah, blah. But please do not think this fucking leopard has changed his fucking skin spots, whatever you want, because he hasn't. Listen to this fucking demented fucking asshole. And this is how fucked up this man is. This is fucking sad. This is, oh my God, sad. And this is why I wrote, the title of this here is Let's End 2025 the way I'm going to, I should have wrote Start 2026 as YCC Talks, because guess what? I'm going to throw out every shit, every, you know what? I might be fucking glued to YouTube from here on in. Okay? He is fucking, just as fucking demented and fucking sad, right? Okay. Shut myself up again.
And I put my feet in the body bag to keep my feet warm on the way back. Listen, mate, you have to do what you have to do. But the heat of the body kept my feet from fucking freezing on the
Oh,
way
this
back
makes
to
me
camp.
sick.
I mean, Goresh, that's the name of the place. Full price in Goresh. So that's what it was. And it's body heat, mate. You have to do what you have to do to keep your feet warm.
Body
It wasn't
fucking heat.
getting bad. I was just keeping feet warm in the body.
The account is factual and detached, with no emotional register. In a separate video, he describes discovering that the casualty was only a child. His concern was not the death itself, but the lack of proper body bags. He stated that such supplies were scarce, so he double-bagged the child in bin bags to preserve his own equipment. Accounts from those who served with him reinforce this pattern. He has been described as a bad commander. During a 2006 mortar attack, it has been reported that he did nothing when his second
If anybody knows, and if anybody can tell me where the fuck this was at, was this in Iraq or where was he at war at, Sam? Was it in the north of Ireland with his own fucking community? Or where the fuck was it that it was a child he put into a bin bag, doubled up? He was a heavy wee cunt. Where was this at? In Iraq? Oh, right, it was Iraq then. Okay. So they killed a kid in Iraq, put him into bin bags. He wouldn't give his body bag over just in case he fucking needed it for himself. Well, hey, shit fucking happens, doesn't it? You didn't fucking need it for yourself. You're still fucking here, mate. And then he ripped open the fucking bin bags for his fucking cold, freezing fucking feet. I'm just putting it into words here. He ripped open the bin bags for his whole cold fucking feet. So the body heat of the dead kid would keep his fucking feet warm. Shit happens, mates. Things have to be done when your fucking feet are fucking cold. Even though you killed murdered a kid, you'd rip open the bin bag to take your own boots off to fucking warm your own feet. How fucking sick does that fucking sound? Because that's what you fucking done, you asshole. You are one fucking Trevor cunt, aren't you? You are one Trevor cunt. Sick, 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 sick. And you got a fucking medal. Ha 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 ha! Fuck the Queen. Fuck the Queen.
in command was killed. In 2008, he was reported to have hidden for over 1 hour during an IED attack. He was later removed from a tour after nearly killing a fellow soldier by firing at a friendly position. Despite positioning himself publicly as a suicide prevention advocate, he has also stated, "I do not care about veteran suicide. Some people deserve to take their fucking lives." The absence of empathy is consistent.
PTSD Resolution, which is a charity dealing with mental health. I've asked to stand down as a patron. I've asked to stand. I don't want any more veteran shit. I mean, I don't care about veteran suicide.
Fuck, I was muted there. Can anybody tell me if this fucking Fiona and the other blade there at the top there, the left-hand corner, Are they all still fucking pally with fucking Trevor after fucking seeing and hearing all this shit? You know what I mean? Well, I'm sure Fiona is, because I'm sure he gave her a few $1 after hubby passed away, all that shit, if that makes sense, you know? But are these all fucking still fucking close ringed? Other than, yeah, I guess Fiona is there, you know what I mean? Because Fiona needs $1 now that hubby is passed away. Trevor is her best fucking bank account, if that makes sense. Maybe he travels over there now and again for a wee bit of a poke. Would that be it? My opinion only. Touching them all.
Some people deserve to take their fucking lives. No, it was just
You know what I mean?
it was tough. Don't get me wrong. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Psychologically, that must have been fucking with you, though.
Oh yeah, but I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. I was never in for the rank. I didn't give a toss. I was like, yeah, whatever. I mean, the rank. I mean, so I went to Lance Corporal. The corporal, bust the Lance Corporal, bust the private, up the Lance Corporal, bust back down, back down to Lance Corporal, then up to Sergeant, and then did I get bust from Sergeant to full screw? I'm trying to think, did I?
All I know is you've made my career look fucking good now. And I got
Something like that. And yeah, I went to jail for 6 months for assault in the army. We're having a fight with another guy, and I did 6 months Colchester and out there. But listen, my first part of my army career was a fuck up. I was just a knobhead. Couldn't handle a drink. Couldn't drink more than fucking 4 or 5 pints. It just went to my head. But I didn't care. I joined the army to see the world, have fun, and I did it. And then I think after about 6 years, I changed. I went through the ranks, and I wanted to be. I still didn't want to get beaten. I wanted to be the fittest full screw. I wanted to be the best full screw. Wanted to do all the courses and just. But see, as a section commander, full screw sergeant, looking down on your guys, you know they're going to fuck up. And you know what? It's not. You can't just push them and say no. You do that. Let them make mistakes. And I think that's what makes it better. You start to understand your guys a lot more because you've done everything. You fucked up in the past. And
Aggression and the eye for an eye worldview. A consistent pattern of aggression is one of the strongest predictors of future behavior. Coult has repeatedly stated, the best way to stop people calling you a bully is to beat them all to a pulp. This posture has extended beyond rhetoric. He threatened a veteran named Kenny with an in-person confrontation at a breakfast club stating, "We will see what you have to say then." He threatened a woman named Melanie, suggesting her daughter's lone computer would be seized and warning that his associates would hit back twice as hard. He has also threatened online adversaries, stating that he would smash their heads together and that he was willing to begin killing again.
A complete lunatic. So get a grip of your life. If anyone out there knows Melanie Brown, hit her a slap and we'll see where it goes. I'm sure your daughter will not be happy when the university requests back the...
Now, what I'm wondering is this Melanie Brown rings bells, right? Melanie Brown, I'm just wondering, would she be somebody that lives over here in the north of Ireland, maybe in the UDR, and she's calling the fucking shit out, and Coult can't take it? Coult can't take it, if that makes sense. And he wants to fucking get her into fucking trouble over here in the north. Does that make sense? Yeah, I'm just Just a question, if that makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
The computer that she has on loan from them, because it's being used to troll people, and targeted harassment is actually a criminal offence. So there you go, guys and girls. Thanks for watching. I'm sure she'll get to see this. And just remember that it doesn't matter how hard you try and hit me. I've got friends in every place that will hit back twice as hard. Enjoy your day, guys and girls. And thanks for watching. Take care.
And throughout yesterday, I was receiving messages. Now, here's the weird thing about social media. See, if you have a following, then you have to watch what you say, because you could entice people to do certain things. You could say things which could make people get attacked. You have to watch, and it's quite difficult to sort of bite your tongue a lot of the time, especially when you're being defamed and slandered online and destroyed online. Now, I did watch it. I have seen the screenshots. I have seen it. I find it strange. There is I believe he's a veteran. He may not even be a veteran. I don't know. There's a guy that lives in Ipswich who's been slagging me off on Twitter non-stop, and he's a charity ambassador. And I've only just found out in the last 12 hours that he attends veterans breakfast clubs at the Ipswich Town Football Club. Yeah, and he posts a lot of things to do with Combat Coffee. He posts a lot of things to do with mental health and veterans, and reach out, speak out, PTSD. At the same time, attacks me. I've never met the guy, but I'm going to meet him soon, Kenny. I'll be at the next veterans breakfast club, and we'll see what you have to say then. It's just sad. I mean, I'm having to confront people and ask them what their problem is with me, just because they've heard shit about me, because people, they jump on the bandwagon and they think it's fun to go and attack someone and destroy someone's character without even knowing anything about them. It's quite sad that people jump to that conclusion. People that say they protect veterans' mental health, but at the same time attack veterans that have mental health. It's shameful. Anyway, let's move on.
Isn't he a fucking asshole, hi? Well, do you know what I mean? He contradicts himself, doesn't he? A lot. He's contradicting himself. Hold on there, Martina. I got to go, but I'll watch the rest later. Make sure you leave it up. Yeah, I'm leaving this up. Here, I should really write Louise is never going to delete or private another video again as from today. You know what I mean? 2026 is a new year, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, he is evil and disgusting. It's freaking shit, like, you know what I mean? Do you know? Oh, I forgot I could do this. Yeah. Well, there's rain. Right. Yeah, I'm going to leave. Look, from here on in, I'm leaving everything up. I'm not going to be embarrassed anymore. I'm just going to hold my cool, blah, 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 speak what I want to speak. Maybe when I get my hearing back and listen to this back, I'll probably take it down. Oh, Cheryl. Hello, Cheryl. Sorry, not commenting. Don't feel good. I don't feel good either, Cheryl. Here, Cheryl. I can't hear you. But hi. No, from here on in, honestly, I am not going to be as scared. Not scared. Not scared. The word "not scared" is not the. It's not the. Is it? I've got sometimes a complex. Hi, wee honey. I sometimes a wee complex. I don't like my accent, blah blah blah. I don't like my cursing. Some people don't like my cursing, but do you know what? I am who I am. Yeah, it has been a while for Martina, is right. Well, it's been about a while for me as well. You know what I mean? maybe if I had done a video, but do you know what? I'm going to make 1 or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, how many days of the week is there? From here on in, I'm going to make maybe one a day. I'm going to make one a day. Well, I want to talk bullshit or not bullshit. I know that, sure, but Martina, I know, but I you know, sometimes I take, you know, my accent's a bit broad, I curse too much, but then sometimes, you know, I say to myself, well, at the moment I can't hear myself. I don't know if I curse too much because I can't hear myself. It's not happy days, you know what I mean? Martina got the link. It's on the channel there. Hold on there till I see if can I go up? Yeah, hold on there. Can I go up? Yeah. Oh, can go up. Right. Yeah. There's it on screen there. That's the channel that I'm copying. It's not that I'm copying. What's the word for it? I'm commentating on it. You know what I mean? Just in case I get the raw deal, you know, copyright, you know, these copyrights, you know, people don't like copyrights or stealing their content, but you know what, I think that's the link there. I should have put that up, but I forgot that I could share links, you know, or share, you know. Yeah, I am promoting her channel. Of course I am. But I didn't want to play her channel without me yak. You know what I mean? Yap. But well, anyway, here I'm going to keep on going. That's nearly the finish of this here. And God, when it comes the new year, do I have to watch YouTube every day? Oh, Jesus Christ. It's fucking mentally fucking disturbing. Listen to these shits every fucking day of the week. You know what I mean? Well, once again, I have to say, wouldn't it be mentally disturbing you listening to me as well? Oh my God. Here, let me continue.
What else is happening?
I'll be honest with you. I don't understand why so many veterans are fucking retarded and thick and stupid and fucking filled with so much shit. The reason why veterans are homeless is because of other veterans. Fuck it. I don't ever want to be part of the British veterans community because it's a community filled with fucking grievance, selfish, self-invested bastards that fucking only care about themselves. Facebook is filled with veterans, thousands and thousands of veterans charities on Facebook. Eh? Ask yourself why. Because they're all a bunch of cunts. Fuck them. People don't like it. They don't like this is why I don't get involved in the veterans podcast. In the veterans, we lift each other up. I mean, today I want a podcast about being the most brilliant veterans podcast. How many subscribers have you got? 700? You're a piece of shit. Veterans community is a shit community involved with shitty little people that lift each other up and shitty at their lives. They raise money for charities which are worth fucking hundreds of millions of pounds. I'm raising money for the RBL.
Hi, peeps. Isn't he so fucking contradicting? Do you know what I mean? He got his fucking hero fucking medal for what? Putting his feet into a fucking dead kid's fucking bin bags to keep his feet warm out in Iraq. Do you know what I mean? Because, you know, needs must. Right? He's got a fucking heart, hasn't he? A fucking great heart. Right, Cheryl, you'll understand where I'm coming from when I fucking say this shit. Right. No, right. Believe you fucking me, hey. over there in America or wherever else in the world, except for here and Britain. It's only as last from fucking internet, right? So many years are we talking? 20 years, 23 years, blah, blah, blah. It was only ever, right? Believe you fucking me. It was always the Americans called their soldiers, army, veterans. It's only when the internet came on and the Americans came into the internet that these fucking Brits, so-called fucking armies, call themselves fucking veterans. You better fucking believe it, hi. You fucking, am I fucking right or am I fucking wrong? Because they were only called fucking soldiers, right? In my eyes, they were called something else, but because believe you fucking me, where I live, I went through fucking war up until Good Friday Agreement. That means I was born into the fucking war. I actually was 2 when Bloody Sunday was, right? Do you believe it? Right? So these British soldiers were British soldiers, British army, blah blah blah. Never called a fucking veteran in the fucking days until the fucking internet came along, and then guess what? The American word came over. Veteran, veterans, veterans. So I'm telling you, all right? And then Prince Harry is all about the veterans, you know what I mean? You know, Invictus Games, you know, for the veterans, where they don't give a fuck as long as they're getting fucking money. They don't give a fuck, right? Because guess what? Prince Harry lives off the Invictus Games and the charity money, all right? Because it's probably non-profit. They pay their way through that, okay? Jesus. A while back, I fucking said to blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to give names out. I says here, don't fucking come to the YouTube for me to fucking subscribe, blah, blah, blah. You have to big up the fucking royal family. Look at fucking Andrew. No prince, no nothing anymore. Do you know what I mean? Because guess what? They're all fucking in it. They're all fucking in it. Wait till I fucking hit them files. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Wait till I go in there. and look. No, I'll say no more. Let's continue on with this fucking shit.
Yeah, they've got 900 billion in the bank, but they want you. I mean, fuck off. Fuck off with your bullshit. And this is why I do not get on with veterans. I despise about 95% of the veterans community because it's a bunch of cunts promoting each other, trying to lift each other up. They never actually help people, but they're all on a decent fucking wage packet and they're all living off the same shit. Or some taxi driver called Andy. Not scared of any of you. I'll meet the both of you together. I'll meet the both of you together. Because I've got a set of bollocks. I've achieved a lot. I think I need to grab both your heads and smash them together because you're both weak. But there we go, people. I don't lie. I've got a backbone. I'll travel. Not scared of any of you. I just think your spine's in the...
Right. Yak. Louise is here again. YCC. Right? Believe you fucking me, hey. Who the fuck in their fucking right minds fucking are subscribed to this shit? Do you know what I mean? Who the fuck in their right minds is fucking subscribed to this shit? This is fucking bad. And guess what, hey? Because fucking me being fucking nosy and everything else, hey? Right? I think I watched a video of him today. It was only a fucking, maybe a short. And he's got another channel and he's trying to get people to go over there and fucking subscribe to that fucking channel. Who the fuck in their fucking right minds wants to listen to him maybe fucking twice a day, if that makes sense? Yeah, that makes fucking sense. I can't understand a woman wanting to listen to this man. It was what people say, veterans, I'll just call it a soldier in the British Isles, want to listen to this man. I haven't got a fucking clue. But anyway, I nearly finished Wayne's. You'll be fucking glad to hear. All right?
Individuals that bully people online and think you can get away with it.
Beyond individual threats, Coult has promoted an eye for an eye worldview. He is a vocal advocate for the death penalty and has argued that the United Kingdom should form a pact with the United States to transfer people there for execution. He has repeatedly discussed the possibility of a military coup to take over the UK government and has claimed that the Home Office might as well be based in Delhi because it is filled with migrants. The pattern is not isolated.
I was so trusting of this person that sends me stuff because they've never let me down before. So I didn't give it my due diligence and I posted the story. And now it's embarrassing to say that I got it wrong. It happened in 2024. However, my conclusion on that story remains the same. I still believe in everything I said. I'm going to leave it up. This is my apology on that behalf. And the reason why I'm going to leave it up is because YouTube let me away with the algorithm. Because in it, I agreed in that. It's very rare that YouTube lets you say anything like death and penalty and taking life, but it let me. So someone at YouTube agreed with me. I stated in my video yesterday that I believe it's got to the stage now where we need to be forceful in the West. We need to show people from different parts of the world that we are adamant that it's an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. That if you decide to go and kill innocent people in a vehicle, or you decide to destroy people's lives because of your faith, then I honestly believe that we should form a pact here in the UK with the United States to move people across there to face the death penalty. They're clinging on. They're clinging on. There'll have to be a military coup to get rid of fucking Keir Starmer, wouldn't it? Anyways, you're a disgusting fat cunt, Boris. You really are. And your whole cabinet needs out. Do you know what we need? Do you know what we need? And I will say it, we need a military coup. We need a fucking military coup and we need to remove our government because maybe a coup wouldn't be a bad thing. Just my opinion. I'm allowed to have an opinion.
The enabler and the echo. Despite this documented pattern of conduct, Coult continues to receive support from close allies. One of the most visible is Fiona Hesketh, known online as Avid Gardener. She has referred to Coult as an exceptional friend and staunch ally. She urges viewers to try.
So there we go. First of all, yeah, Ave Gardner, Fiona. You know what I mean? Fiona is in fucking Shrek. Right? And she is, I mean, up fucking cults arse. You know what I mean? Maybe he's up her arse, God only fucking knows. You know, hubby's passed away, you know, with cancer, and you know, the fucking sob stories come out, and she fucking cried over, you know what I mean? She didn't even fucking take a break from fucking Facebook. She just fucking, on the day of the death, she was on on not Facebook. She was on what on there?
Forgiveness and to seek understanding. At the same time,
She was on YouTube the day of his death, the day of his funeral. They're fucking drunk at the fucking end of the funeral, blah, blah, blah. They probably call it the celebration of life. Fucking hell, man. You know what I mean? Where was the fucking tears? Do you know what I mean? Maybe she was fucking celebrating he's gone. No more fucking hassle. I can get on with myself. I'll meet up with fucking Trevor now. You know, all that fucking shit. But do you know what I mean? I just don't fucking get it when you're supposed to be maybe it's fucking clicks and views, you know what I mean? Your husband dies and you automatically go on fucking YouTube and you throw up YouTube and start crying, you know what I mean? Fucking grieve and fucking peace. Wins. You know what I mean? Maybe it's a fucking done thing now. I fucking don't know. I'm fucking lost, you know? I probably would phone my next, you know, if I needed to talk, I probably would phone in private and maybe cry down in private. But then that next person maybe doesn't want me to fucking cry, you know, that way. Say, oh, here we go again. She's crying, you know. You know, fucking hell, man. You know, I know there's but some people don't have it. Maybe it's all about money. Do you know what I mean? Maybe clicks and views. That's crying all a bit. You know what I mean? She wouldn't be fucking crying half as much if she hadn't got fucking 2 or 3 bottles of fucking wine in her, or fucking vodka or gin or whatever the fuck she's fucking drinking. Do you know what I mean? She wouldn't be fucking crying half as much. You know what I mean? Because it is a depressant. This fucking alcohol, if that makes sense. You know, talk about drowning your sorrows. Yeah. You don't drown your sorrows in fucking alcohol. Just saying. My opinion only.
she has appeared alongside Colt in videos where others are mocked and insulted. In these appearances, individuals are labeled as disgusting and subjected to personal ridicule. During the same exchanges, Colt used the platform to boast that his watch collection case alone could probably buy another person's house. The echo reinforces the behavior.
Number one, I want to say thank you to Trevor Coulт. He was Graham's best friend, really. Best male buddy. And Trevor was very, very kind to Graham.
I wonder how long is it from this video? Do you know what I mean? Because, you know, this is a mashup, right? She's got a new chair. She's got a new studio. I wonder did Trevor pay for that there? Hey, Fiona, you need, instead of being on the fucking boat, drinking your fucking wine. She's on air. She's got a nice desk. She's got a fucking... she's got a fucking new chair. Blah, blah, blah. She's got a fucking studio. Just wait till YCC gets her new studio. Just saying. Roll on 2026. Talk to you in a mo. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Spell it right there, Cheryl. And then I'll put it up. Oh my God. Well, check out her new chair. Trevor bought it, you know, as a wee thank you gift. She maybe blew his trumpet. for a wee bit. Oh my God, did I say that out loud? Yeah, I did.
And has been exceptionally kind to me and my family. Trevor, as you know, has had his own trials and tribulations, and life is difficult for him sometimes, as it is for all of us. But he's always been a staunch ally and a good friend to my family. And I'd like to say again, thank you to Trevor Coulт, because he has, to me and my family, he has been an exceptional friend and a supporter, and he has carried the weight of the world on his shoulders the last few years, which has affected him. You know, it's not easy, the path that he's walked, but equally it's not easy, the path a lot of other people have walked.
The roadmap to the future. Trevor Coult's two faces present a clear contrast. One is the public figure who promotes non-bullshittery, soldier on coffee, and charitable causes. The other is marked by financial opacity, callous conduct, and repeated threats of violence. Personality traits remain stable. Past behavior predicts future behavior. Based on frequent and consistent history of financial misuse, emotional detachment, and aggression, the trajectory is clear. The mask will continue to function as a tool while the underlying pattern remains unchanged.
You're left with about 500, you're left with about 400 to 1,000 subscribers that come in and out when they feel like it. You're not growing because word's got around that you invite cunts onto your channel and people don't want to come on. People start to go away. I'm sorry if that's the truth. Whenever you start to learn, I understand you know what you're doing. I'm just talking in general. Whenever you start to learn who to bring on, who to get rid of, who not to have in the chat, because sometimes you let people, like that guy, I'm going to be honest with you, that psycho that likes to cut lists, won't mention his name, don't mention his name. You invite him into your conversation, he's just hateful.
Yeah, to everyone.
And all of a sudden, you lose 25 subscribers from that one chat. But he keeps coming in every week, every one of your chats. You're losing 10, 15 people every time because of one person. So people have this opinion of this. No, I'll never block anyone. No one gets banned. Freedom of speech. Yes, that's fair enough. Well done. But you not banning that dickhead is making your channel lose 100 subscribers a month because people don't want to watch. So you need to make a decision. Get rid of the bad apple to make the channel grow.
But we are all human beings. There are no monsters. There are no bad guys.
There's people panicking now, isn't there? There's people on Twitter panicking now. Didn't think they would get caught, did they? There's ways to catch everyone that's vile, and retribution is coming in spades.
Analogy for understanding. Think of Trevor Coult's history as a GPS log. The heroic face is the destination he announces: charity, valor, truth. The roadmap shows where the vehicle has actually traveled: financial exploitation, personal gain, and aggression. No matter what destination is entered next, the tracks remain the same. The route does not change.
Attention-funded traders, pass, go live, and get paid.
Okay, Waynes. Right. What's that there? Could look that up. Here, Waynes. That's the end of that video, all right? And I done my wee bit of commentating on it, you know what I mean? But guess what? Do you know what I fucking discovered? Do you know what I did discover? I discovered that I'm not the only one that says cunt, fuck, bitch. I'm not the only one that curses out loud in a North of Ireland accent. That's just our native words, you know what I mean? I probably will never change as much as I want to change. I probably can't, because that's just the way I speak. I'm not going to say for everybody in the north of Ireland to speak, but I'm just going to say that's the speech. You know, fuck, cunt, bastard, blah, blah, blah. I very seldom say the word bastard, you know what I mean? Very seldom. Unless it was really ruthless, I say that word, right? But I have to admit, I have discovered that there's somebody else out there can curse as much as I do, and that is TREVOR COULT. Oh, sorry, COULT, right? But anyway, Lians, I think that's going to be me for tonight. I can't hear myself, or very little. I don't know if I've got a brain inside my head. It's very fucking hollow when I tap it. Everything. No, Cheryl, you don't curse as much as me. Not a hope in hell. You can't. Nobody does. Look, I don't think the best of it is, hi, Williams. Honestly, the best of it is, peeps. Honestly, I do not even know. I don't even know a curse, if that makes sense. It just slips out. It's a natural thing. I apologize if you don't like it, but honestly, no word that I say is malice unless I say. In fact, maybe I should call myself, I'll let you know when it's malice. Do you know what I mean? Because it's just a natural thing. There's no malice in it. There's no nothing. It's just a flow of the tongue, you know? Yeah, go to a doctor, says Cheryl. Oh, I know. Tomorrow's another day, isn't it? And just hoping. Yeah, but no, come on. We're all adults. Yeah, we're all adults now. Come on. Yeah, I know we're all adults, Cheryl, but then there's some adults out there say, oh, this is disgusting. That language is awful. Do you know what I mean? Fuck's sake. You know, but then behind the fucking scenes in there, fuck, cunt, boss. You know what I mean? You know? If you read it, so fuck it, yeah. Yeah. But anyway, here, I'm going to log off because, do you know what, it's very hard talking when you can't hear yourself. And guess what? I done a good job there, whether it was 1 hour, 2 hours, I don't know how many hours I'm on. But anyway, Lians, I will love yous and leave yous. And Cheryl said it on the last on the last statement. Cheryl said it. Flock off. Talk to you later. Flock off. Bye.